Guten Tag, this is my Draw My Life video. My name is Leonhard Euler. So it all started on April 15th, 1707 when my mom gave birth to me. I grew up in Switzerland in a town called Basel, which is actually the third largest city in Switzerland. My family had me, my mom, and my dad, and I also had two little sisters, and their names were Anna Marie and Mary Magdalene. And I love my family very much. After some years, I reached the age of 13 and attended the University of Basel. There I actually learned a lot of things. During this time, I was actually tutored by Johann Bernoulli, who is also a mathematician, and he taught me a lot, and he probably had the most impact in my math career, and it was great learning from him, so thanks, Johann. Later, I packed my bags, and I moved to Russia to work with Johann Bernoulli's son, Daniel Bernoulli. There I also met the love of my life, Katharina Giselle, and she's actually only 1 day younger than me, but either way, I love her very much. So Katharina and I bought a house by the Never River. There she and I had 13 kids. And unfortunately, only 5 lived past childhood, but now my oldest son, Johann, is a mathematician. And after a while, I was offered a job in Berlin by Frederick the Great of Prussia, and he basically said, "To Berlin!" So off to Berlin I went. I packed my things, and I moved over there. There in Berlin, I tutored the Princess of Anhalt-Dessau, and I taught her things she needed to know. And during this time, I also wrote a bunch of books filled with calculus, geometry, theorems, and postulates, and I just kept writing and writing and writing because I love math and I love to learn new things. After 25 years in Berlin, I accepted an invitation to move back to Russia, where I currently am right now. So, because I'm here back in Russia, I decided to go work for St. Petersburg's Academy, and it's really nice to work over here. So far in my career, I've worked on a lot of fields in math, such as geometry, calculus, and the number theory. So far, I've created I to represent the square root of -1. I popularized the symbol used for pi, also introduced scientific notation to help express really big numbers and really small numbers, also popularized f of x to represent a function, then I pioneered the symbol for summations, and I standardized trigonometric functions like cosine and cotangent. Then I laid out the foundation for the graph theory through the 7 bridges of Kongsberg. Then I made the formula for planar graphs, saying that v minus e plus f equals 2, where v are the vertices, e are the edges, and f are the faces. Then I made Euler's identity formula, saying that e to the I pi plus 1 equals 0. Then I popularized the symbol used for gamma, and then I created Euler's theorem. So all in all, I hope that everything I've done in my life has helped advance math, and hopefully in the future people will remember me for what I did and what things I have done to contribute to math. So that's all I've got in my life so far, and I'm excited to see what will happen in the future. So that's it. So I'll see you guys later. Haha, bye.
Euler eventually went blind after suffering a long term of cataracts at the age of 59. And his wife, Katharina, died after 40 years of marriage. But then 3 years later, he married her half-sister. And on September 18, 1783, Euler suffered a brain hemorrhage and unfortunately he died. But in respect of his contributions to math, E is known as Euler's number and gamma is known as Euler's constant. So here's just a little list of things that Euler has contributed to in math, and it's quite long actually. He even has his own stamp and his own Google Doodle, which is something I would want in the future too. So thanks Euler, you have done so much for math and you are a really big inspiration to me. So if you guys like this video, please subscribe and click that like button below and I'll talk to you guys later. So see ya!